Welcome to the day one of our Microsoft Fabric Real-Time Intelligence Lab series. So I'm a Munif. I'm a cybersecurity specialist and ethical hacker, and I expand with Microsoft, ASUS, and AWS and Google Workspace. And uh, and same time, I'm a IT consultant and a cybersecurity content creator as well. So in this series, I'm not going to explain what is the a Microsoft Fabric, what is the real-time intelligence doing with from this Microsoft. So without any lectures, just I'm giving focus on in the labs only, so you guys can easily understand what exactly I'm doing from here and everything. So since that it will be easiest way, because in this when I'm going to explain the theoretical, it's taking the more time, but here that will be easiest way. I'm just doing like a lab session, and same time I will show it to you what are the resource we need to refer from that. So the learning purpose, okay, so where you want to learn, if you have instant doubts, what is the all of the information I'm putting from my descriptions. So same time, if you want to learn about any kind of a Microsoft course, please let me know. So we ready to launch from the our courses. We have like a website, okay, so you can visit our website and you can check out from that. I'm here and I'm not going to show them what is the website and everything, okay. So same time, you can follow my LinkedIn profile, and same time Facebook and my YouTube channel. Please subscribe with that, so that then only you will get in the each courses from the Microsoft, or any a cybersecurity courses or any hacking related one. So I'm putting from that. Okay, so let's move on without from the our waste of our time. Okay, guys. I logged into my virtual machines here. Not that this labs only providing from a scalable. So I think if you want to use it from that any your ASUS portal, you can use that. But at that times when while using that, you need to pay from some of the resource. Okay, so I suggest, that's why I earlier I mentioned that you can use it as our students labs. Okay, so if you enroll with our courses or any related, but here I'm not going to promote anything from our courses, so any but it's most this YouTube channel only for the educations, where I can get it from the learning and all those things. Okay, same time I will show it to you where I can get informed the resource from that and everything. Okay, this is like our resource file. Okay, so when you go like a Microsoft learning.microsoft.com, then you can see on I will put my descriptions in the URL, so you can easily go through that. Okay, is must to take, so you have to complete from the each courses path, the modeling path, so then you will understand where you what is the fabric, what is will do in the real intelligence, the Microsoft and everything. Okay, so you can follow the four model they have. This total the hours from more than 5.5 hours. Okay, the four models. So after once is done, you can take your assessment. So you can take your mock assessment as well. Okay, so at the same time, you can see the what is real intelligent document fabric as well. I'll put it from the it is easiest way you can identify that all the models and everything. So same time, what is the real time intelligence and everything, you can read that, you can easily understand that. Okay, if you can uh, okay, so just I'm jumping to the my lab sessions. Okay, so here I'm using the uh my passwords in the lab. Okay, it's like a student's lab. So then I use my password. Okay, so when I log into the uh students portals. Okay, so let me give a second, I'm using this. Okay, so not that this lab will be have from like a 3 hours. Okay, so be careful with what I'm doing for that and everything. If you have any questions, please drop a comment from the drop a chat and a message or anything. You can drop a message on my WhatsApp or email to me, or you can directly contact with my LinkedIn, or if not, you can put the comment from section from like my YouTube channel. Okay, so let me move on that. This series we will go on how we make in all the fabric. Okay, the digital twin build of consistent energies. Okay, so let me move on that. First, I'm going to log into the our Power BI account. Okay, so before that I had to open the Microsoft Edge account. So let me, I'll type from here. So here I'm typing https app.fabric.microsoft.com. Okay, once you type that, so it will ask the username password. You need to log into with your Microsoft account. If you have that, okay, much better. They will give in the organizations. If not, you can use as that you can use your Microsoft account. Okay, so here I'm using this Microsoft account from that. It's this is not that this is from like a demo account. We cannot use any apart from that. Okay, also submit that I'm using this, which is they gave like a lab gave the password and everything. Okay, that's why I mentioned that you can use the Microsoft account. Okay, otherwise you can't access that. Maybe okay, you can use your Gmail, but we recommend like, if you have the organizations to use the organization's domain. Okay, so just enter our password. Once is and enter that, you can submit on that. Okay, you know the usual process. You can signing with that. You can click yes, the blah blah, all the procedures. Okay, the usual. You know how to log into your Outlook and everything. So it's Microsoft account. So here you can see the when we log in the first time, it will go like take a tour. So right now I don't want to go with like a take a tour. Okay, I'm directly do from like a lab sessions. Okay, so I'm not going to explain anything from that here, because what is the workspace, what is the monitoring real time workload, what is that exactly. Okay, just I'm explain to you what I'm going to do for that. This is what. Okay, so I'm just canceling the cancel this tool. This is also I'm canceling that. Now I'm going to create like a workspace. Okay, the new workspaces. So just you can click new workspace. Okay, not that this is for only for the demo purpose, demo labs series. So I think I'm not I earlier mentioned that I'm not going to explain the theoretical. Okay, so because if you learn only you can understand, because when you learn all the series, then model 4 up to model 4, then you need to get like a hands of lab. Okay, then you will where you stuck that. Okay, so then you can use my video how I'm doing further and everything. Okay, this is what I made in from this one video. Okay, here when I'm click the new workspace, I'm giving the name should be the digital twin builder. Name should be digital. Okay, so I gave that. The second thing, it's always asking has like a premiums license. Okay, but I'm not going to use anything from that. I'm not going to choose anything. So just I'm keeping with like a under license. Just click. Okay, it's nothing. I'm changing that. This is my account. Okay, I'm just keeping everything as a default. See this, I'm nothing going to change the capacity or anything from that. I'm just keep with everything is like a default. So here the fabric capacity, I'm selecting license mode should be is a fabric capacity. I'm not going to select the pro or premium users. Okay, so after that you can click as a apply. So once you click the apply, so then it will create a account, create the new workspaces. Okay, just I'm go through that. When you click the new workspace, you can give the name, which or what are the names you give in that. Okay, after that you can select the license mode should be so fabric capacity. Don't change anything default from, just keep and you can apply. Once you apply that, it will take the time, few seconds something, it will create the like a new X spaces. Just click got it. Okay, so once it's got it, just it will show you like some true form that I don't want that. Okay, so if you the first time you can't use that. Okay, somehow it will some when you create like some people get in struggle with that. Sometimes it will take the 2-3 minutes to create the workspace. It depends on your how you use in that methodology. Okay, so now I'm going to do one thing. I'm going to enable from like digital to in the builder tenant. Okay, i'm I'm going to select the my admin portals. Okay, just I'm selecting the admin. So under admin portals, I'm clicking the admin portal. Okay, so once you click the admin portal, you can see the it's taken. That's why I'm slowing for me. So under admin portal, you can see some street help. So I need to enable from like a digital twin builder preview. Okay, now I'm going to enable from this one. So here when we, because this is for basics tenant. Okay, it's not a admin tenant, so I think it's not, it won't be show up that everything. Okay, this has to show up here like tenant. You can click when you click the like admin center, it will show it like tenant settings. Then you can see the digital tool preview. It needs to enable from that. You can click apply, then it will show up to you. Okay, if you're not if not show up to you, it's fine because you don't have the permission. Okay, when you're using the scalable, it's only providing like a limited access. Okay, so here you can see that our what do you call, let me hold on, this is my screen. This is our workspace. Okay, so when you click this, you can go to like sometime you can go to the, you can check, you can go to the workspace, you can check, double check with that what is license we have selected and everything. See, our license would be always fabric. You can double check, I'm just go through that. Okay, what is exactly, see, fabric capacity, everything's okay. So next you can go to let me check system storage. You can check with the how many system storage and gender information, what is the name and everything. If you need to change the name, you can change it here. And you can, if you want to change the workspace contact and the contact detail and everything, if you want to remove from the workspace, you can remove from here and as everything. Okay, so I don't want that. Now I'm going to add the new item. I'm going to create the new lake house. Okay, first task I'm going to do for that, I'm clicking the new item. This is, we are calling from the new lake house. Okay, so sorry guys, so something happening from that. Yeah, I put the full screens much better, you can easily clear about that. So here I done that. So I'm going to create a new lake house. So when we click, you can filter, so you can type the lake house if you want to find, or if it's tough to find, or you can scroll down, you can see that lake house. If not, you can search it from this lake house, it will show it to you. Just click it here, this lake house. When you click the lake house, it will show you to create the name. It should be you can give the name, it depends on you what is the name you give in that. Okay, I'm just giving as like a tutorial. I gave the tutorial. Okay, just click it. You don't want to click Lakehouse is public preview something. Okay, I don't want that, just I click that. Okay, I don't want that, tick any checkbox. So It's creating for a minute, so let me move on that. Okay, so it will show it to you like cause from there directly. So just I will show it to one thing. Just before go through that, okay, just I have a create the first uh workspace. It's a digital twin. After that, I'm going to create the new lake host form that I create that. You can see that your left side, you can see the all the tabs from that what we the created and all the things. Okay. So now I'm going to do from there. I mean now I'm going to upload the data file. Okay, which I have the data file. So just click data, get the data. Okay, you can see the upload file. So when you click the upload file, you can see their file path. If you have the file, if you know the file path, you can just click that, it will show it to you. So I'm going to this PC. I have the local disk C. So I have the lab file. So under lab file, I can see another lab files. So here I have like a stop data file. So this is the my data file CSV. I'm going to upload the one of the data file CSV. Just I'm clicking on that. Just I upload it. Okay. So when you upload that, so it will see, you can see the files name stops data.csv. Just click upload it. Don't click any override file. If you already upload that, you can override it. That is fine. Okay. Otherwise, you don't want to override that. So once you click that, just if it is a file is uploaded, you can it will show it you the green tick. Okay, if you have seen any like any error mark like something that, okay, that meanings if it has is not uploaded that and you will getting any error, it will show in the red color. Okay, once this file is uploaded, you can close this error mark. Okay, just close that. After that, you should do, you can click, sorry, you can click the files. Under file, you can click the triple dot. Under triple dot, you can just refresh this file. Once it's refreshed, you can see, let me check. So once you click this, you can see the menu files, you can see the which I upload the data file, it will show it to you. Okay, now we're gonna explore the file like load the table. Okay, we are now going to load the table. So I'm going to click make it as a new table. So it will ask the name. Okay, just the table name, new table name is store data and blah blah. It will ask that. Okay, so it's nothing to change that exactly. So just keep it as the new table name is stops data. Okay, so because this name is already have that, just if you want to change that, you can change that. Okay, just I'm giving like a stops data. Okay, so same name I gave that. Okay, so nothing giving anything from, just I put it from this, just I click as a load. Don't put any changes from that. Okay, just keeping from that. If you want to separate the comma or something, you can put it from here. Okay, that is fine. Just you can, just I'm keeping as a load file. Once you load this file, it will see, you can see the light side is loading the stops data files. Okay, so it's taken a few minutes, maybe 1 to 3 minutes, it will load the data file. Okay, so it's taking the time, see, but you can check under table, see this is successfully uploaded. Now you can go to the table. Under table, when you click you can see the stops data. When you click the stops data, you can see as like our let me check. Oops, I think something wrong with my data file. Let me check, because already this has been file has been loaded. Okay, let me, it's taking the time few seconds. Let me check. See, now we can see the our data tables like first name, stop code, stop name, latitude, long latitude, road name, rows, and everything. You can see all the files informations. Okay, now we have completed the we have a upload. We create the first workspace. After that, we create like a lake house, and after that, we upload the file, and we have created like a tables. Okay, we have successfully done. Now we gonna go to the next one. Okay, uh next one, like we gonna create like get a stream data. Okay, now we gonna do from like a stream data. So that stream data we gonna make it from under the event house. Okay, so that event house I will show it you how we can go to the event data and everything. Okay, so this you can keep has like you can go to the again from the tutorial. Okay, if you want click the tutorial, this one, or if not you can select like a digital workspace. Under digital workspace, yes, you can see the new item. Okay, uh, under new item. Okay, before that I will show it you one thing. So whatever the lakehouse we create, like anything from that you can see on that. Okay, the history of that here, just I'm putting from here, like then you can easily understand. Okay, just click the, now we're going to create like event house. Just click the digital. If not you can go, if you in the like this one, if you sometime, if you close this, but it won't be close that. Okay, so if you close that, so for example, okay, you're in the, just click the another the workspace, just click the new item. Under item you can check, you can filter that event house. If not you can scroll down, but I don't want to, just I'm typing the event house. Okay, here there is a two event house, one is like a track data, another one event house. Note that is a both are same, nothing changes, you can select anything from that. Okay, but I'm just clicking the first one, event house. Once is click the event house, I'm just giving the name is same thing, tutorial, because nothing changes anything, the same name I'm giving the which I create like a lake house. Okay, just I create that, it will take the system, the like even logs file. Okay, let me I waiting from that system file, so it will show in some blah blah. Okay, don't worry about, just I'm closing this. See, original size and everything, composite size and everything, what is the database and everything. Now we are successfully created like first the like what even logs, sorry, even house. Okay, first we create like a workspace, second thing we are create a lake house, another one is we create like a even house. Okay, but not that you can see it and right, see the like tutorial and tutorial. You can see that, just click the name is same but the icon something different. Okay, now we're gonna create another one is another one, we are going to add from like data source to the event stream. Okay, our data source to the, we're going to add the data stream. So under the data stream you can see the KQ database. Under SQL database, you can select the our database like a Lakehouse database. Okay, when you click that, it will show you to you the create the new data or get the data. Sorry, okay, get the data. When you click the get the data, okay, you can see the some list of the table. Okay, you can see under the list of the table, you can see the event stream. Under the event stream, you can event streams, under you can select the new event stream. When you click the new event stream, okay, it will ask in that to give has a name. So I'm giving as a bus event stream. So I giving like a name should be the bus event stream. So if you want to learn about, you can click that. What is that new event stream? Okay. So that's why I really mentioned that I'm not going to explain that theoretical. Just I'm giving the basic steps how we can do from the labs. Okay. So now we gave like our what even stream name. So now it will show it to you something like statics. Okay, they connect the data, use the sample data, or use the custom endpoint. So we are now going to use the sample data. Okay, so now I'm going to use our sample data because we have that our sample data. Okay, so under the sample data, we giving the source name should be uh, same like a bus data source. The sample data I'm giving the like select as a bus. You can see the like a drop down. So buses. So this name should be always come like a bus, which I gave like name. Okay, just give. After that, you can say the sample data is bus. Okay, just add that. Once you add that, it will show you some like trigger name. Okay, the graph or something. It's not a graph like okay, the integration something. Okay, so in steady form that it's new stream is almost ready from this. Okay, see, this is basic sample one. Okay, now we gonna connect with which I we have already the database to hear this stream. That meaning, so this the transform data now we are going to do from like a task 3. This is like a transformation data. So just I'm giving like a recap. We create the workspace, the Lakehouse, and event house. After that, we create like event streams and everything. Okay. Now we gonna connect from like we are now going to do from like a transformation data. So now we gonna do one thing specially. Okay. So here under transform data, you can click the arrow mark. When you click the arrow mark, you can see something called manage under the field. You can see the under manage field. When you select the manage field, it will show you something setup interpreted. Okay, set up the required. So now we're gonna add our files and everything. Okay, so now we're gonna click edit button. Under edit button, you can see the name should be manage fields. We are not going to change anything from that. Now we're going to add the file. Okay, so we're going to add from our file from that. So add all, not sorry, not file. Now we are going to add from the add all fields. Okay, just click that. Under field, you can see the our first stamps from like a time stamp. Okay, so under timestamp take the change, click yes. Okay, so the timestamp is always changed to like a yes. If not, let me. Okay, so after that you can select original original type. We are not going to change anything, just convert type from the date, date and time. Okay, date and time. So then the giving has a name should be the timestamp to the giving as a name should be actual time. Press that actual time. Yes, I'm giving recap. I'm selecting the adult field. After the adult field, I change the type should be yes. After that, I convert the type should be so date and time. After that, I gave that name should be actual time. Nothing I should change from that. Okay. After that, I select schedule field. Under schedule field, okay, yeah, we are not going to do anything from that. Just I have keep with everything default. Okay, just I'm keeping everything as a default. From here, everything just the schedule time should be everything has to keep as default, and I'm save it. Sorry, I missed that here. Something I had to change the schedule time because I forgot mention that. Okay, under schedule type, you should select the yes. The select time also type date and time. Okay, so you can you don't want to change the name is um, name from like this one. You just keep has like a schedule time. Okay, just I'm keeping this. Okay, so be careful when I'm go through the some document from that I'm doing from this. Okay, so just I save this. Okay, after save this, I hope that you will get error message. Right, so you should do, you need to add the events logs from here. So just click, no, sorry. So here you need to add the here event, go to the destinations, you can add the event house. Okay, and the event house, you know about that, how to require that and everything. You should set up the all the required information. Okay, just click that, you can fill all the informations exactly. So the event name should be, it has like a tutorial destinations. Okay, workspaces, we need to select our workspace actually. So the event house should be tutorial, the KQL database also tutorial. Okay, so here the KQL database destination, it's loading. Okay, so while loading that, we need to create that exactly. So we need to create the table name should be bus data row. Okay, so just click done. So here we need to select as a JSON. Once you select the JSONs, everything you can double check everything. Okay, so We gave like a destination name, a workspace, tutorial, okay, names and everything. You can click the active enhance after editing data source. So always select as a active. Okay. So after that you can click as a save. Okay, just I'm clicking as save. So here authorization errors is gone. So let me wait for a minute. Okay. So everything we added. Okay. So let me now you can see that right. So tutorial is destination showing as the results. Okay. So once is done before without add like a even house, it shows as like error. So after we add like a what even house our tutorial, so everything it will showing nothing. It nothing showing has a error message. Once it's done everything, you can do the publish. Okay. So when you click the publish, it will take a few seconds to update the all the queries. Okay, now it will show you to the all the data preview. So while update just loading from the data, so we had to wait for a minute so you can check this file the loading the data, because here it's showing like our sample data from the area. So now it's changed everything. So we set the manage field where we are nothing changed the bus data from bus events stream. We only changed the manage field, and we additionally we add like a event stream as well. So okay, so just I'm refresh this page. See, now after that it will show it you all the publics datas and everything, trips and everything. You can see that, I'm right. See, all the files data are showed you. Okay, so it will take sometimes. If you not show up to you, just refresh this page, then it will show it to you. Okay, now we need to verify the data. Okay, so we need to go to the tutorial kql database. So just we can find out to the maybe this one. Yeah, here. So when we click this, it will show you to the our tutorial queries. Sorry, do one thing. While at the tutorial query sheet, see it's take the, because that's why I saw that. So while at that it will show, it's not show it to you because it's taking the time few seconds, then only it will showing it to you. Okay, that's why I waited from that few minutes. On sees that you can see that I'm right. So all the our data and everything. See our bus data raw also it will show it to you. When we click that, it will show you all the database files. Okay, you can check. See all the 3Ds. If you want to put like a 7D, 3D, 1 hours, 6 hours, 1 day, 3 days, 7 days. Okay, you can check the days calendar when it's August 17. Okay, this is live data. Okay, now we're gonna do some another queries, another task from that. Now we are going to use as like transform the data using the update the policies. Okay, so I think you can check whether much better. I think you can read the queries, the policies here. You can read it much better. You can see on that. You can read what exactly the policy from that. Okay, how we can do this? Please read it from that while doing from like update policies and everything. Okay, because we are going to use many of the queries and everything here. Okay, so sorry for this. Now we are going from like a query with code. Okay, so we are going to update from like policies. Okay, so we select the our tutorial queries. Okay, we selected, so just go to the query with code. Under query with code you can select, you can just select the query with code. You can let me check with it. I think I'm not sure about that. Sorry, you can select from like a database. After that just click query with the code, then only it will show you. Otherwise if you select the even queries, otherwise it won't be showing you. When you click that, you can paste some code from here. Okay, so we will do one query. So we already made some queries from that here. Okay, so we are now removing entire queries. Okay, and we are adding from that. So if not, you want to add some other queries as well, you can run it from that. Okay, so here this query we will check some data to check. Okay, so let me check. So what is exactly this column? I am removing all the calls queries. Now I'm typing to this here, set the columns, create the alternative functions, extra data, bus data, and everything. I'm typing from here. Okay, so while typing you can see what exactly I'm typing for the code, because that's why I mentioned that earlier. I showed one of the URL link. Please go through the how the data policies is going to, we are going to update from that. Okay, exactly here this we set the our bus data file name. So everything is set like properties and the string content. Okay, the percentage and everything. So once it's done, if you run that, you just check run. So system is incomplete, the fragment in unexpected. So after that we showed that something query, we need to make the table. Oh yeah, we forgot to mention the create a table from that here. Also set the columns, but we need to add the our table from the, need to create the tables as well. So I create the typing from that to create tables, bus data, process actual time data, strip string. So what names and everything. Okay, guys, once it's done, okay, we can run and check. We can run it. No, I think, oops, that what is exactly happening from that. Oops, let me check, guys. I'm just undoing from the all the code because if anything, anything, missing. because this code, let me check. Okay. Hmm. So it won't be sure. So let me remove this. Let me type this one, select the code. Yeah. So see, something has messed up that it's showing the table queries. Okay, when I type that, it will show to some execute data from that. Okay, so see. So now its code has been making something when while typing that something has missed that. Okay, that's why. Now I'm going to add another code, retrieve the bus data process. Okay, so I'm removing from this one. I'm adding um, this code. Run the code. Let me check. Yeah, sees this seems database will showing that. Okay, so now I'm going to remove all the data and I'm adding this Kusto like this new code from that. Okay, so let me check whether you can see that this enable true source file from like a bus data row. The query is extract bus data and I'm typing is transaction force after the proper instance properties. Okay, so actually I by mistake this one, this has to comes to okay. Now let me check. Oops, why is this? Let me check. Yeah, now it's fine. Yeah, some the space is gone that we need to set the correctly. Okay, now it's saying the updated policy. See, now it's now we enable the policies. Okay, so now we are checking the code. House vacant. Let me check. Enable the one like availability. Now we are checking the availability. Let me check run. Not that I can paste it from the each code from you all. Okay, don't worry about that. I will put in from the all the code from to you our notepad or something that our Google workspaces. Okay, so I hope that you can guys get it from this all the code so then you guys can miss it off that. Okay, so let me take keynote from that. So I will take this one also because easiest way from that y'all, so that would be a great thing. You can get it from the another code as well. Okay, actually we run from like a four code. Okay, so we run the first code we create the tables, subset the column, exert the database. Okay, second we create the table from that. Fourth one we update our policies. Okay, fifth one we check the queries, mirror policy as well. Okay, so when we up after that we can check the table. When I click the table you can see the two table. While the selecting this, see you can see enabling options. Availability is enabled. Okay, now we're gonna go to the database again, under database tutorial. So let me give me a second. So now I'm going to select the tutorial, even house, enable, just click table. So sometime it won't be shown to you. Okay, so see, these are the results. It's taking the time. Okay, so it's taking like a 15 to 20 minutes to give us actual time from the queue. Actual time 8:17, 8:06, everything. See the results. So you can see the new actual time also. Okay, new actual time, the trip ID. Okay, so this is one. So now we're gonna create like a for the sixth task. We are going to create like a shortcut here. So in this shortcut, this we are using the tutorial through. So we'll create like a tutorial lake house, which is the sample data through the 2 speed. Steps necessary will be okay. So under here we going to like a tutorial. Just click. So when you click, you can select the tables. Okay. So you can get the let me check. I think let me see. I think so something's went wrong. Maybe you can click the tutorial data sheet. Okay, so I'm going to create. You can select the data. So under this, you can click get data. You can select the new shortcut. When you click the new shortcut, it will open the top navigations menu. So under top navigation menu, you can select Microsoft One Lake. Okay, when you select the Microsoft One Lake, it will show you our KQL database. Okay, just you can select that and click next. Once you select the next, it will show you database table. Okay, under table you can retrieve the table. Wait for a minute. It will show you bus data process. Okay, so under bus data process, once you select that, you can click the next. So it will show you to you this one. You can click the create. So while it's creating for minute, so it's creating launch in that. So you can see the two database. One is stops data, another one's bus data process. Okay, It's taking the few seconds. So if you not reach retrieve, you can refresh this page and you can get it from the database. You can click the settings, you can change the name and everything. While change that, so it's loading from, you can see the seconds. It taking the few seconds to build that. Okay, so let me wait. See, we our data is shortcut has received here our under tutorial. Now we're gonna build on the ontology. So we already create the database and everything. Now we're going to go to the like workspace again. Under workspace, you can select new item. Okay, under this item, you can select. Okay, you can search like a digital twin builder. Okay, this one tech data. When you click that, it will ask the names to like a name. So you can give like a bus model. Okay, we gave that. Just create. Once you create, it will show you uh some like a blank page. You can add the like entities. Okay, so now we're gonna give has like a something canvas to here. Okay, so it will take. So now we're gonna do the our relationship entities and relationship with here. Okay, so now you can click the add entity. So while at the entity, you can see the name. Entity name should be, we need to give that name is like a bus. After the select the entity, once it gave that entity, it will disable the canvas. Okay, see the before the properties and join and everything. Okay, now we gonna mapping from like a non-time series bus data from here. Okay, so you can click the mapping. Under mapping you can see the add data. Oh, sorry, something went wrong. I click something different workspaces, different screen. Okay, so under mapping you can select add data. Okay, under add data you can select the lakehouse table. So under lakehouse table you can select the our source file and everything. You can select digital twins space. You can select our tutorial. You can give, let me wait from that. You can select the process from like a bus data process. So once you select that, it will load the our series from that. Okay, table from the, it will preview from that. Okay, let me wait from that how many tables. Okay, so let me wait the table is reviewing or not. Okay, see all the table has retrieved that here. Okay, so it will show you from the all the data, so we select that. Okay, after that you can select. Once you select that, you can do one thing. The property types always come like a non-time series properties. Okay, after that you can select is non-unique id. You need edit from the unique id, select the id. So under select id you can select the column. Let me wait. You should select the, it's like a trip id. Unique id should be trip id. Let me wait. Okay, let me, yeah, unique id should be trip id. Yes, maybe yes. Yes, trip ID, just click the define ID. After that, map properties also you should select. Uh, you need to edit from this one map properties also. You can click the define properties to of define properties. Under this, you can select the add entity properties. Okay, so just click add entity properties. Oops, I'm something went wrong my PC maybe. I'm using the labs now. Okay, so here add entity when you click that. Okay, so it will show first one is unmapped name is a display name. Another one we should select here. uh it should be name is trip id. We should give that name as like a trip statics. Okay, so again we need to add another entity property. This code it needs come like a stop code, and we need to give it has name should be what do you call stop code statics. Okay, so let me put it from this. So we already select another two trip id statics, another one is stop code statics. Okay, so once is add that, just click. Once these properties applied, it can be renamed, removed from the entity from the click acknowledge. Okay, just apply. After that, you can click as a save. Okay, so we create like a map everything, mapping properties and everything. Not that unique id we give like a trip. So after the map properties, we have select like a trip id and stop code. So we gave that name. So once it's done, so you should do save. Once is click the save mapping, so we need to go to the saddle. Okay, under saddle we need to run now. Okay, so when we click this run now, it will show has one demand digital twins builder for has been successful quit. Okay, so it will show you from here. Let me back follow. Okay, now we're gonna go to like manage properties. Yeah, under this, under manage properties, when you click the manage property, you can see this detail. Okay, so it's complete the queue, the status would be secure. Okay, so still under queue it will show you. So it's taking the time. Okay, so let me refresh this. Yeah, it's still. So I think it's taking the couple of minutes. Okay, then it is so has a completed. Okay, so let me check because we run like a one another queue as well. So don't worry about that. Okay, so once it's done the our completion, complete the our query. Now we're going to set like a map time series bus data from that. Okay, nothing to do. Just go to the home page, click the bus data again, Again it will load in the file from here. Go to the again mapping. Sorry, something went wrong with my screens. Okay, so because I select the configurations. Okay, once you click that, okay, on the mapping, you can see under the under mapping you can see add data. Okay, under add data you can select the new mapping, so just click. Okay, so under new select mapping you can select the Lakehouse table. Just click. Under this you can select the our twin builder, this one which I will create. You can select the tutorial. You can give a name should be, select the our a table name is but bus data process. Okay, let me, yeah. Okay, so once you select the bus data, it will load the data from load in the previous database. Once it's until load, that you can wait for the minute, because here not that. Okay, here we need to until, because why we are using until load the data, because we need to check if the data is not show up that, okay, we cannot select that. We can check that again if it's something error message or something. Okay, just you can choose the data. Once you choose the data, you can go to the the property type should be always time series. Okay, earlier we select is non-time series property. Now new time, the property we select new property type should be always comes like a time series property. Okay, so now after that we can select the map property type is, so we select we need to set that. Okay, you can click the edit. So when we click the map property types, okay, property types is, when you click the edit, you can see that always is timestamp is unmapped. Okay, so you can select which is categories. It should be actual time. Okay, you can add the actual time. Second, you should select new another entity. So we need to select some of the categories like a schedule time, bus line, station numbers, and everything. Okay, so so first we should select schedule date, sorry, schedule time. Okay, so again we set bus line. Don't worry about the times names. Okay, so just after that we can set station number, maybe, yeah, station number, bus line, station number. After that we can add stop card. After that we can add a bus state. So because we here we are adding a sums the order in order, station, see, bus station number, station time. Okay, so after that we are going to add time to not station, to next station. Okay, so after that we will add a trip id. Okay, so once this everything add, we on college this, and we are applying this. Okay, when we click apply, so we have to, exactly, we need to select everything. So now we need to go to a link with the entity properties, everything. So select the link. Under this we need to choose the property from here, trip id statics. Okay, after that we can select the above line should be the trip id. Select columns times exactly match with the valuable. Okay, before that not that it's a both. Choose entity properties always comes like a trip ID. So above also trip ID. You can choose both the same name. Okay. After that you can apply. So once this apply, you can see its incremental mapping is always enabled. Okay. After that you can save it. Okay. You can save that. So it's asking that show when you click save. I want to show this mapping. Yes, save mapping. Once you save this, so it will show you some successful save this mapping configuration. See, you can see that I'm right. After that, you can go to the schedule. You can see the both. Okay, so one is bus data process, another one is bus data process time series. You can run this now. Okay, so don't be confused with that. This is earlier we run, so right now we are running from this one. Once it's run from successfully, you can go to the manage properties. Okay, under see under this you can see that I'm right. It's a queue. So it will take the time. Let me wait for the minute because this queue take couple of hours to set that. Okay, so let me check whether this everything is completed. I think this is running right now. Queue is running. So it's in the queue. Okay, so that's the main thing. Okay, so once this queue has done, okay, you can go to the add entity again. We need to do like a add stop entity. Okay, we need to wait from the couple of minutes. Let's wait. Let's run that everything again. Just do the refresh. Okay, this is running from that. I don't know why is this taking long time. So once it's done that, I will connect you the few seconds. Okay, I'll so right now it's running on that. Okay, so let me wait, let me refresh this. Things taking the time. I think status it's showing as running. So let me refresh this page. So let me, yeah, now it has completed. Okay, so now we're gonna do from like a stop, we're gonna add from like a stop entity. Okay, so just go to the home page. If not, you can go like configurations. Okay, I'm not going to configurations now. Now I'm going to add another entity, stop entity. Okay, this is under okay, just click, sorry for that. Okay, just click the add entity. Now we're going to add new entity name is called stop. Okay, so here I'm going to type this stop. Just we earlier like a bus, right now we're going to add stop. So just apply. Now we're gonna go to once we select like add in the stop entity. So now go to like properties. Okay, see the display names and everything. Let me sometimes take the time. Okay, so just wait for a minute. Okay, after a few minutes. So now you have to do one thing. You can now we're gonna do like a entity non time stream stop at entities time series. Okay, go to the maps. Okay, now we're gonna add like a add data. You can select what the select lake house. Okay, so here we're gonna add like not we are going to set for like a map non-time series stop data. Okay, so just select the lake house. Under lake house you need to select our which we selected earlier, like our workspace, like a digital, and the same time the tutorial. And we should select the table should be it's a stops data. Okay, so it's taken a few seconds, I think. So just said, so earlier we had like a bus is to like a bus data process. Right now we're going to select the stops data. Sorry guys. So when you select the table name is stops data, it will loading the table here. Okay, just wait for a few seconds, see that it's all the data is loading. So if not, just click choose the data is fine, but I'm not saying just don't wait like loading the data, just select the tables. But why we am waiting for that, I have double checks all the data is loading or not. Okay, just okay, once is done. So you have to do um, you have to double check like a property type is none. So after that you can go to like a unique id should be stop code. So you can select, so it's coming like a stop code, not stop name. Unique id always it's coming like a column should be stop code. uh yeah, stop code. Once you set the stop code, just click ok. After that we had to go like map properties. Under map properties we should select something special. Name is like here we have to comes like a stop name. You can add the entities like a stop code name. Okay, don't worry about it. You can add like a road name, or you can add borough name. Oh, okay, you can add another id, row ids. You can add suggestion id, I think. Suggested locality. You can add normal locality also, a locality id. Another one is latitude. Yes, another one is longitude. Okay, once you said that, you can agree on college. Don't change anything name. Okay, display names and everything. Just keep it has the all the names and just everything apply. Just uncollege this and just apply. Once it's apply, you can save it. Okay, just click save. It's taking a few seconds. Everything else save. After that, you can go to the mapping. Just run. So once it's done, it's a demand digital twins built for a successful quit. Okay, same thing, same process, nothing to do. You can go to like a manage property and you can check until the complete the process. See, it is in like a queries queue. Maybe it's taken a few seconds. Let me wait. It has to complete. After complete, we gonna make another defined relationships both like a bus and stop code. Okay, so that next process, so I have to wait for the minute to the complete the stop code process, because the stop code is taking like a few minutes maybe. So it depends, it's in the queue still in the status would be secure. Okay, so let me wait, I think let me refresh this page maybe. That's why I earlier mentioned that we need a patience, so everything. So just click. So I'm running. Just click. If the status would be start the running, then it is nothing take the too much time. It will take like a 2 3 minutes. Status complete. So when it comes to queue only, it will take long time. So let me refresh this. So let me wait for a minute. Let me check until I've run the status running. So let me make a small coffee. So let me make refresh this. So now the first step is completed. Okay, so now we're gonna do next steps like sorry for that, guys. There's something happening from my screen. Yeah. So while the refresh, this status will be showing as a completed. Okay, stops code also. So now we're gonna do next steps is like define the relationships. So now we're gonna take the both to indicate like a bus and like stops. Okay, so I'm clicking the home now. I will do with like stops. First, we should select the bus. Okay, select the add relationships. Click the relationships. Under relationship, you can see it is like the first entity is a bus, second entity is properties join like a stop code statics, right? The second entity stop. So this code going to stop code. So these relationships we need to add like relationship name should be goes to. Okay, goes to. So now the second thing is the relationship type. So I'm going to select many stop the bus. The bus. Okay, one to one. So I'm selecting this one and I'm going to once I select that I'm just click create. So before that you double check bus stop code statics stop seconds entity stop and property stop code. So relationships and everything just click create. Once it's create it will show it to you. Just click run now. Okay, so when we run this now, so we can see in the exactly is the path, the diagram. Okay, so it will running from right now. So let me we can check, we can verify on this. Okay, verify the mapping. So like let me go to the manage operations. So see it is in the queue. So it's taking the few seconds, not a few seconds, it's taking the minute, several minutes taking the mapping from that. Okay, So you guys, we need to wait from this because it take a lot of the time, some several times to complete. Okay, so we went to like map verifications. So we are waiting from the refresh everything. Let me you can refresh many refresh, you can do that. I think it needs to run until run, you can refresh and wait. Don't click run. If it is click the run, it takes a lot of the times again because earlier we click like a bus data process, you can see that I'm right, so we click that, it's getting the error message, so we don't want that to click again. So just click the refresh, browser refresh. Let's wait for complete. Okay, so video impressions. So it's taking the few second. Let me refresh that. So once is this completed, so we're gonna go through like a next ones. We're gonna make like a project data to even house. Okay, so if any operations field names fail, okay, while this run the queue, so we can check everything again, what is wrong, what is error message, because when we set like a mapping like a properties, unique id, everything we need to review. Okay, just double check, double refresh this. Okay, still it's in the like queue. Okay, let me for a while, so I'm doing some updates to my phone as well. Link phone updates. Okay, I'll put. So here it's running on that. Okay, so let's try refresh this. So it's taking time. Sometime if it is show on the fail something, it will show it here. So I'll once this complete that. Okay, let me run it again. Let me check. Because while like this two like a task 3 to task 5 only, it will take some few seconds because okay, so right, the next exercise we're gonna do like a project data to invent house. Okay, so let me refresh because it's taking long time. See, when we go to like a home page, you can see this because the bus we check in like a both way. Okay, goes and stops. Okay, that's why. See, now it's completed. Okay, let me check if it is anything. Error message. I think it's showing has run. Maybe let me check again. Refresh. Maybe if it is error message, it will show you. Yeah, it's nothing error. So then we happy about that, because if it is error, if we get the error message, we need to check entire thing again. Okay, now we're gonna check back exercise 5. So it's like a project data to even house. Now first we're gonna make like prepare the even house to the KQL database. Okay, so now we directly moving to the KQL database, this one. So when we click okay your left side, you can see its database is loading. Do one thing, you have to go to the database, you need to select new, you can select the new one leg shortcut. Okay, just do one thing, nothing to do, just click this, click here, just click new one leg house. Under one leg house you can do Microsoft one leg. So under this you can see the bus model TDM. Okay, just select. Okay, when you select this, just click next. Under this you can see the tables. You can see sometimes lot of the table you can see. Okay, you can select up to 10 tables. Okay, you can select expand that, expand the tables. You can select first. Let me check, let me read my document again. Okay, so I need to add like a sum uh first up to 10 tables. I'm going to add 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 up to entity types. I have selected. So once it's selected, just click next. Okay, so you can see that I'm right, all the tables and calculators and everything. So do one thing, nothing to do, just create. Once it's create, it will take few seconds. Okay, it's loading. So once this shortcut has been created, it will automatically ask in the shortcut as this completion is completed. It will pop up you some pop-up message. See, so just close this button. So now you can see all the shortcuts here. See, so same thing we can do from that again. You go to the new one leg, you can do the repeat, so add the shortcuts. Okay, same thing, Microsoft one leg. Here we need to select same buses. Next. Okay, after, because we need to select 10 to 10. Okay, so we selecting like a half entity, so we are selecting again. Okay guys, is something happen. Okay, we are selecting until like timestamp 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So I have selected time series standards record descriptions or something. Okay, until like I select, because here we can select only the time maximum. It's allowing like a 10. Okay, that's why we selected 10 10 10 something. Okay, so just adding from that those 10, just create. Same thing, we can add like a balance as well, balance 3. So let me wait for a few second, yes. So it's clear, close. Again, we will go to the one leg. Same process, okay, nothing because we need to add like another balance as well. Fabric, modern, select, table, balance. Then the four also we need to select. Value tab, uniforms, seats. Okay, time series. Once you select that, you can nothing do, just create. So it will take a few seconds. So it will prepare you all the complications shortcut. Okay. Once you create the complications, we can it will show you the some shortcuts folder. Okay, see under shortcut folder. When you click the shortcut folder, you can see all the stops everywhere. You can see the next. When you click the next, you can see all the 10 database and everything. Okay, so that means you can select that. So all the shortcuts you can digital build and stable shortcuts will be display on that. Okay, because you can select the database also when you select that, but it will show you like this. Okay, if you want to preview that, you can check all the value of this one. Okay, so now we did the first the task from like exercise. Okay, so exercise we did like a prevent even a skill database, prepare the skill. So now we gonna making the second task from here. So prepare the notebook and install the dependencies. Okay, so now we going to like a workspace again. Okay, so click the notebook. So it's input that, click notebook from this my computer. Okay, so under this we already have some input file. Okay, go to the upload. Okay, so it is like a lab file, lab files. So you can see it's showing like database event house name. This is the one. Okay, so this is the one. You can select the file name. See, you can upload that. Once it's upload, you can see the input file. So you can go to the workspace again, click. Once it's input that successfully, you can check. See, let me I will. Yeah, see, this is the notebook. Okay, so when we click the notebook, okay, when we click the notebook, it automatically showing here something. Okay, we can explore the notebook here. So after select that, it's loading from the notebook here. So it will show in some datas, queries and everything. You can see that I'm right. So here it will show in the error message initiating the show me skip work. I don't want this work. Okay. So right now we need to add the items here executing the commands. Okay, so just add the item. So here existing data source because we already have the some data. So select the bus models and we need to connect. Once you connect that, you can see all the tables. See, it will show it to you. Okay, so now we're going to set as a default this one. So I have said that this is the default. Okay, now I'm going to do one thing. From here I'm going to upload the one file from like a Python. Okay, here I'm going to install from like a Python folder. So you know that already, you know the process. You can select the procedures. You can find out like database. This is the one, Python 3. Okay, once this download, you can upload the file. Just click the upload a file database. So once you successfully upload, you can close this tab. Once you close the tab, you can see the file. Under file, you can see the checkpoint. If not, it will not showing as you. Just refresh the page. Okay, if you refresh the page, it will show you the Python file. If not, it will show you another tab. Let me show you the click file. You can see the Python. Okay, the new file Pythons. So when you click this, nothing, so the checkpoint. Okay, just click the files. So when we see the some scripts on the Python, so this is, so when we click has first run the code, it will show some queries successful something. Yeah, this is takes. You can see check whether you want to see the output. Yeah, see this is 90-second, 30-second command executing running from that. Okay, so it's take a few seconds to run the minute. Okay, usually it's take like a 36 to 36 second from that. Let me wait from that 36. So let me check the record. We got that. See, the session is ready, so we execute the command, everything. So you can see the logs and everything. Okay, sometime you can just skip the errors. Okay, so now we need to encode the some errors as associated in like the Python files, like the peeps dependency resource country, the count country install that. So please update the Python. Okay, so it's saying the totally the Python code. Okay, so now we run that. So again we're gonna run the Eventhouse project code. So here we're gonna the second code we're gonna run the tdb item name. So here we know the name we gave like a bus models. Okay, KQL database name is be we gave like a tutorial. So once this code given, so just run this the query and double check if it's working. See, successfully is command executed 3 seconds. Okay, now it's on. Now we're gonna scroll down. Now we're gonna check the complete query from here. Okay, so let me check the input, the sim stamps and everything. So we already connect as workspaces your our database. So set up Spark ready, and so just run and see if it is waking the logs, the files and everything. It will show you uh, the functions. Okay, it will show it to you. See some sparks. See jobs. So you can check whether what are the jobs here and see the add the functions bus properties. I don't want to show it to you. Okay, the bus timers and other ones we need to check. Yeah, stops property. So it successfully run the Python code block. So now we need to run the reset the API against to this KQL database. Okay, so under this notebook you can see the some uh, API the code. Okay, so just without change anything, just run it from this queries. So with the KQL database queries and everything. Okay, so while run this, we should show has a successfully create the events domain from the functions. Otherwise we cannot verify the event logs from here. Let me wait a few seconds because it's taking the 20 seconds something. Let me wait. Yeah, if you notice some queries like errors something like a PHP update something, just skip that or don't worry about that. Okay, see now successfully create the event domain projects function. Okay, now we're going to verify this SQL database function. Okay, so we need to go to the SQL database. Under database, just refresh this. So you can see the functions. Alright, all the function has been the created notebooks, which we run this. So now you have to go to the tutorial queries set. So just click the plus mark. We need to create a new tab. Okay. So we need to execute the command as a show functions. We need to execute the command show.functions. After that, you should run and see the queries has been see 00 all the queries. Data function details parameters information. So it's need to show the parameter 0. Now we should do one thing. We have to click the data. Let me check. We need to collect the data, execute data from that extra data bus. So just to verify this. Okay. So while we need to verify this execute command from that, what is this bus data from the extra data bus. Okay, see. Now we're gonna disable this code. Okay, now I'm going to run something like bus properties. See how I did like a bus properties because I identify the name just okay. So just run that query. See, all the exclamation score is all the run the it will show the codes, all the things, information. So now I'm going to rename this name. It should be uh, explore the functions. Okay, so just I rename that because I run that, I tested. So again, I need to just check. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so I got that queries. Now I'm going to run the the sixth exercise like visualize the data. Okay, now I'm going to visualize using the data. Okay, this query using the SQL Google dot. Okay, right now I'm using this the run. I'm just copy this some code. Okay, I will mark it from that some notepad from you all. So much better, I think. You can easy to understand that. Yeah, I will send it to this. Okay, so that it will show it to you like something like a calculate the next station, schedule the times and everything. Okay, so when we run this code, so we can check deal and the bus trip comparing the current time to next station, the schedule the arrival times. Okay, so exactly you can check like end exposure time, the travel time stream, the time spans, everything delay 5 minutes and everything. You can see all the delay times. So if you change something like a delay times to 5 minutes to 6, so we can check. Okay, so this is one. So I'm going to rename this one as a like a delay status. Okay, now I done from this delay. So now I'm going to make another one as a delay stops. This one should be, I'm going to make as a delay stops. Okay, so under delay stops I'm going to add some code here. Let me, yeah, this one source code also so I'm using because I use this code from like a notepad. Okay, just running from this. Okay, this it will show is the delay stops. Okay, police station display name. So you can see that I'm right, all the locations where it is, stop code and everything. So again I will add another tab. It goes like a delay bus and route. Okay, so I will copy this one code, I'll paste it here. I'm just running from this one. Oops, I'm getting there a message. Why is this seventh code? But I don't mind that. Why is this? Because something went wrong from that. Hmm. It's showing the bus time series. So when I come to the stops, okay, so bus time series, okay. But when I come to here, Why this? So let me check. Yeah, now it needs to be. Yes, exactly. Yeah, I thought I forgot because he's finished copy pasting something's code is going wrong. Okay, so it's now it's showing the bus delay. Okay, everything. So now I'm going to add another code. Another tab is estimate maintenance. Okay, this name should be estimate latency. So here I'm going to use some copy. See, this one we should use bus time series. Okay, so you can check whether if it is run because I'm marking from you easiest way I can upload I upload from my YouTube channel. Okay, because it's wrong I think. I will make some Google Drive link, so that would be great things to you can download from that. Okay, and same time I will upload my website as well. Okay, so that would be great thing. Yeah. Now you can see the visualizations. Okay, so now we run all the queries and everything. Now this is a chance to go to review the our what do you call visualizations. Okay, now we can go to all the visualization exercise. Okay, so now we can check the create like a new dashboard from that. Okay, so simple thing, go to here our workspace, click new items, just type here is a real time dashboard. Okay, just click this one. Once it's click, you should give the name should be is a real time. When we give the real time, it will create. Okay, just it will create to show something. Okay, so now we need to upload all the things. Okay, so now we need to connect all the things. Here go to the manage, under manage replace with file, just click that. Okay, so just click the JSON file. Okay, so just click as a continue. When you click the continuous, it will show you everything has error. Now we need to connect each of them. Okay, so go to the data source, click edit. Okay, so let me give a second. Give us a turtles, everything. So here, click as a even SQL data. Under this, we can select and connect. Okay, so when we click this, nothing change. Everything has to keep it default. Just apply. Okay, now close the data source. Now you can see that I'm right. It's time to loading from that or the live everything. So it will take the few second from you. Yes, I'm doing the times. Okay, so now it will show you it's 1 hour. Okay, now I'm going to change to, let me, yeah, you can change the export data also. If you want need to export the data, you can export it. I need to check like a 24 hours my queries, everything. So let me check all the, see, all the maps, everything. It is auto centralizes. So if you need to check like just 6 hours. Okay, so we can check it as well. So if you want to, okay, let me, I will put like 1 hour something, just I'm putting 1 hour. So click export data. See, all the export data, when we click the export data, we can try to add something here. So it's statement, bus time, CDs, because it's showing has results here, the queries. Okay, so let me add. Now I'll do one thing. I'm going to the home page, click save. Okay, here just showing has 1 hour. Just I'm refreshing. So if you want to put like a change like a 3 hours, also we can put it from this. So everything is updating from that. Okay. So now London's and the queries, all the fabrics. So once is you guys done that, you guys definitely when you make some resource, everything as a demo has been successfully complete. You should delete that. Okay. Otherwise, it will charge sometime. So you do one thing. You can go to the workspace. You can click the setting. Sorry, not setting. You can click the workspace settings. Okay, just scroll down. You can remove the workspace. Once is remove the workspace, it's totally everything is going to remove from the workspace. Okay, guys. So next, we gonna meet next web series like lab series from like Microsoft day 2. So it's totally different from that. Okay, so let's meet off the tomorrow. Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you so much for joining, and wish you all the best from your lab. And now that, guys, if you have any doubt or anything from the regarding the lab, please drop a message or comment me, or you can follow on my LinkedIn and can contact me directly. If not, you can drop a message on my WhatsApps. I reply on that message within 48 hours. Okay. uh, Please subscribe my channel